What's going on, you guys? Coach Ty here. I wanted to give you a little exercise and drill that you can do to help increase the flexibility and the chamber for your power in your side kick. So this is a simple chambering exercise. When we say chamber, it means like the starting point for your kick. You pull your leg into sort of a coiled position before you kick, and just as important, after you kick. So a lot of times we say we chamber our leg before and after the kick. From that starting position with a straight kick, it's bringing that leg up before you drive it out, and then pulling that leg back before you put it down. This way you're not just kicking from the ground and swinging the leg up, and you're not kicking out and letting the leg swing down. But for a side kick, this can be really tricky. Side kicks are one of the more difficult fundamental kicks to really nail, to really get the mechanics for. And so this basic drill can help you stretch your hips out a little bit and get comfortable with the position that you're really looking for when you're trying to chamber your side kick. So the side kick chamber is bringing your knee up to your chest and getting your heel pointing out towards your target or towards your opponent. When you chamber your kick, you don't want your foot pointing down and then swinging up as you go to kick out. You want to make sure that the part that you want to hit with, for our side kick, it's that heel, is actually pointing out towards your target. So if I'm facing the camera here and I want to bring my leg up, I don't want from my knee down to my heel pointing towards the ground, because then that's where my power is going to go. And I have to swing my foot up. So a lot of times we think about our side kicks almost like working with a spear or a staff, and you're trying to sting or poke with that kick. The idea being, if there's a pointy end to your spear, that's the end that you want to point towards your opponent. If that's where you're trying to defend and attack, that's what you need to point towards. And when you go to sting or stick, you need to drive straight out and then pull straight back. You don't want that to be on the ground and try to poke by flicking up. You want to drive out and back. So we think of our leg like a spear, and the heel would be the point of the spear. So again, if my chamber is down, it's like holding the spear point down. I want to rotate and get used to the heel pointing out towards the target. And this is going to help turn your hips and really get your position for that side kick. So simple enough, your drill is going to be bringing your leg up and grabbing onto your shin, trying to stretch that hip and pull the knee into your chest, and then bringing it back down. So you can start from your fighting position, you shift and turn like you're going to get ready for that side kick, pull your knee up to your chest, get your heel pointing out, and pull nice and tight so you have that nice tight coil and chamber. And then you bring your leg back down. Leg comes up and back down, up and back down. You can do this on both sides, facing the other side, up, pulling that knee in tight, trying to get that heel pointing out, making sure I'm lifting that leg so that it's flat and not down. This is going to take a little bit of time, and bringing it back down. It also helps to work a little bit of your balance, trying to hold that position for a second, but bringing that chamber up quick so that it coils up towards the chest and back down. And again, this is the position that you would go to before and after your kick. So once you get that hip stretched out a little bit stronger and a little more control, you can start to extend the kick and pull it back to that position. Chamber, kick out, pull back, and back down. Try that out, that side kick chamber drill. Again, it helps stretch out those hips and gets you used to that position before and after you extend the kick. Give it a shot.